because you cannot think a thought without that rippling through your body, right? You will inherently start tightening and compressing, and there'll be some element of pulling down when you simply think a thought. But if you can take a pause and just notice what your tension and compression patterns are, you can let them go. When you start letting them go, right, first you have to notice the unnecessary tension and compression, and then you start to let it go, and then there's a tremendous surge of freedom. The breath comes easier, you move more efficiently. So, for example, a way to walk more gracefully is to say, I'm not walking, because that gets you out of your habitual ways of doing things. And when you belong to a strongly identifying in-group, right, you learn habitual ways of doing things that don't serve you. So even the thought, I'm not thinking, I'm not live streaming, right? When I say that right now, I am not live streaming, right? I get a smile on my face, and there's a change in the quality of my voice. And that is matched by an increased openness in my face and in my thinking, and my vision just opened up. So when we become particularly engaged with one thing, we tend to tighten and compress around it, and our vision narrows. But when I tell myself, hey, I'm not live streaming, then my vision widens, and I move, at least for a few seconds, from a state of judgment to just a state of awareness. And most of the time, we're going to be far better off simply being in a state of awareness rather than a state of judgment. Obviously, there are times when you have to judge. There's a time and a place for judgment, but most of the time, you're just far better off being in a state of awareness.